Hey everybody, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and more, as well as the Simply Pandi Show. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If we are already chat family, welcome back. You already know that I am super excited to see you here. And thank you all for taking a moment to come on over and kick it with your girl. Today, I am going to be bringing you a little bit of trending recaps with Pandi. In this type of live stream, we'll just be chopping it up, chitting and chatting about various things that we have seen transpiring throughout the previous week, either here on social media as well as in our local news media outlets. So go ahead and grab yourself a snack or two or three and your favorite beverage and get comfortable, and feel free to join in and chime in the conversation. I do always appreciate and enjoy your feedback. Also, if you didn't remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to blow dry on that like button for me. That way the content is shared and distributed on this platform. And if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and double tap that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time that new content is added to the channel. Also, if you have the ability to do so, sharing is definitely caring. Make sure you share the video out. Shout out to the replay gang. Share this video out with a cousin, sister, mama, auntie, friend, co-worker, so that more people are aware of the channel. I am trying to grow the channel, guys, and I would love it if you could support in that fashion. So once again, I want to take a moment to thank you for clicking on this video. Again, this is going to be an open chat. We're going to just be discussing some things that have been going on in the trending headlines and the viral news stories and all that in between. So again, without further ado, go ahead and get yourself situated and we will begin the live stream momentarily. Welcome, 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 and I so appreciate you being here. Peace. Hey everybody! I had to figure out how to unmute myself. How is everybody doing? Hopefully I'm not playing in double. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. This is a quickie live stream for me because we are still, I'm knocking over my mic, y'all. Can you tell I got too much going on? I am still participating in the hashtag #JuLive challenge where we are going live. Oh no! I turned my live screen off. Hold on, y'all. What did I do? I done minimized my screen some kind of way. Hold on, y'all. Child, what did I just do? Hold on, y'all. I got too much in front of me. Okay. There I go. You're not in double? Hey, Miss Full Roller. Okay. Okay, good. I'm not in double. I thought I was. I think because I have it in my ears. So, yes, it is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had an awesome Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I did not do my live stream yesterday. So, since July 1st, yesterday was officially my first missed live stream throughout this entire challenge, and I felt so bad. But there was so much going on around my house, y'all. It was literally going to be after midnight by the time I got to it. So I was just like, ah. And I thought I was going to be able to put up a music stream. Never happened because I had to, it was just too much. I was trying to get ready for work and all that. So thank you guys so much for being here. Listen, I got a quick live stream here because the whole challenge and the idea behind the challenge is to go live or drop a live premiere every single day the entire month of July. Hence the name Ju Live, right? So if this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. If we are already chat family, welcome back. You guys know I'm so excited to see you. I have some great streams planned for the future. And Melissa, I'm glad to see you here. I created a whole nother channel, the Making Money Moves for Pandi, and I plan to only do all my business stuff on that channel. So I did drop that link into the stream if anybody would like to connect with me. That's the channel that I'm going to be doing all of my business information and business opportunities on. So thank you guys for being here. Hey, Miss Key Kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to all the lovely ladies, the content creators who have been participating in this challenge, dropping that content every single day. It takes hard work, it takes dedication and commitment and discipline. And I thought I could hang. But I missed yesterday. But I'm here today. Okay. And since it's late and I am coming from work, I still got my work clothes on. We gonna be quick, okay? All right, we gonna get up out of here today. But no, so tonight's theme and topic is I'm just sharing a few trending topics that I've seen around town in the news and the media. Hey, T Weezy, thank you guys so much for coming in. And I'm gonna share them with you guys. And I want to get y'all's perspective. See if you guys are familiar with these trending stories, and if so, what your thoughts are on them. These types of stories after the Ju Live challenge are going to be going over to the Simply Pandi channel, which is going to be where I do all my entertainment news. See, I'm learning a thing or two. I'm trying to keep this channel strictly hair, beauty, wellness, skincare, self-care, self-love, inspiration, motivation. Boom. That's it. So, yeah. But for the purposes of this challenge, we're going to talk about some of these trending topics. So I hope everybody had an awesome Monday. It is coming to an end. It is officially approaching 10 p.m. So let me jump into my first story, y'all. And y'all tell me what you think about this foo la la. In the words of Brother Jay. Oh, goodness. Because this was some foo la la. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up, y'all. Stay with me now. Also, if you guys didn't remember to do so on your way coming in, please blow dry on the like button for me. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up for me so I can find my way into the YouTube algorithm. You're still working, your job doesn't seem to want you to quit. Girl, mine either, Melissa. I'm waiting for the day when I can just say, you know what? Y'all services are no longer needed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so y'all let me know if when I put this photo up, y'all can still hear me. Uh-oh, did I put the photo in here? Give me a moment. I don't know why every time I get on StreamYard, it'd be like it's my first time ever. Okay, here it is. Is it going up there? Okay, there. It's up there. So can y'all still hear me with the picture up there? If y'all can still hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. I think. Oh, also, to all of my members, Pandy's Peeps in here, because I want the world to know about you and your amazing channels. If you are a channel member, hit the exclamation mark and member, the word member, no spaces, and it will drop your channel link. So go ahead and do that. That's one of the latest perks that I added to the membership to help y'all. I want to be a blessing. So y'all go ahead and try that out for me. I see we got Melissa King, my econ in here, and we got Miss Full Roller. So if y'all wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that exclamation mark and the word member. And that should drop your link. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys, if you guys are not connected to my channel members, they are also content creators. The link is there for your convenience. Okay, go ahead and make sure you snatch them up. Now, let me get into this first story. So I said on the thumbnail, right, that these are the top 5 trending recaps that I saw. Okay, that I saw. So hold on. I want to get y'all's perspective. Hold on. I'm looking for my copyright disclaimer real quick, y'all. Cause I ain't trying to get flagged. We don't want that. We gonna be up out of here quickly. But yeah, this first story is coming straight from the tick to the talk. And I really, really want to know if you guys are familiar with this story. Have you heard about it? If so, what are your thoughts? Do y'all find it as crazy as I do? Come on, disclaimer. Why is it not playing? Give me a moment. Why is the disclaimer not playing? Is it because I got the picture up there? Come on now, got me looking like I'm making rookie mistakes up in this piece. There we go. Yes. So tonight's commentary is going to be covered under the Copyright Act, Fair Use Act. It is being used solely for purposes of commentary, constructive criticism, and blah, 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 what that disclaimer just said. Okay? All right. So, y'all, basically, I see this story had popped off over on the Tick to the Talk, right? Yep, whoop, there it is. Miss Full Roller, you feel me? So let me tell y'all a little bit about what the article says, and y'all tell me what you think. And let me make sure my volume is up good so y'all can hear me. So I'm not gonna put up any of the pictures because I really don't want these folks trying to come for me in my little struggle channel over here. But we gonna talk about this. Okay. So this lady on TikTok is warning other women about her ex-boyfriend. And let me tell you what happened when she did that. So it says months after Crystal. So the lady, we gonna refer to her as Crystal. Hey, Buddha, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. I am doing wonderful. Thank you. How are you? Happy Monday. We are just doing some trending recaps. I'm about to share this quick story and I want to hear y'all's perspective. I want y'all to chime in and see if y'all think it is as crazy as I did. So this particular story, we're going to call this woman Crystal, right? It's from TikTok. So listen, I'm going to read a little bit of this article. Months after Crystal learned that her boyfriend had been covertly dating at least two other people, she began warning women on TikTok to be cautious of dating him. Quote, I wanted everyone to see this man's face. Beware of him. He is a manipulator. He is a gaslighter. He is a grifter, said Crystal, age 38, in one video in which she explained discovering the names of the other women on various streaming services he was using. In another post, she said, he told all of us that he was not sleeping with anyone else multiple times. Crystal, a hairdresser based in New York City, has posted about her ex, whom she met through Hinge on TikTok, more than a dozen times since late 2021. What is Hinge? That must be some type of dating piece to TikTok. They got dating apps down to the TikTok, y'all. Let me get back to the article. I didn't even see that earlier. Okay. So her top post has garnered more than 2 million views, and some others have received tens or hundreds of thousands of views. She is one of many people leveraging online platforms to seek or share information about specific men and their questionable dating behaviors. The services they use range from public TikTok profiles to private Facebook and WhatsApp groups, some which, of course, have tens of thousands of members. Now, the whole purpose, yes, it is trifling, right? The purpose of this article is, y'all, she went to making videos. And I thought this would be a relatable story for all of us because we all do what? We making videos. Some of us are even making videos down to the TikTok. Okay? But she gets on there and she shares a video or two or three about this scoundrel who apparently is cheating on her through this piece to the TikTok app. And she ends up receiving a cease and desist. So let me get back to the story. I just wanted to preface it so y'all can get a full understanding of the craziness, okay? Now, the article goes on to say, while women aren't alone in using online forums to post about connections from dating apps, a Pew Research Center study found that young women are much more likely than their male counterparts to report having their safety threatened when online dating, whether that be receiving unwanted communications or unsolicited sexual images or being berated. While some opt to share experiences with specific men in private online forums, hoping to carve out a safe space for women online, others are going public by sharing their stories on TikTok. Some of these efforts are fueled by the political environment, including the stark new reality women face after the reversal of Roe v. Wade. What is Hinge? A dating? Yeah, Buddha, I think it's trying to say that's a piece to the TikTok. It's some element of TikTok. Now, their efforts, while not without flaws and some controversy, build on a string of attempts spanning more than a decade to hold men accused of mistreating women accountable using digital tools, including social media, shared Google Docs, and an app for anonymous reviews. So the hashtag originated after one woman, which I believe is this woman, Crystal. Oh, West Am Caleb. Okay, so she put a whole hashtag in here with this man's name, I guess. His username. I ain't finna repeat it because I don't want to get struck. But she created earlier this year this hashtag and made the clear power of women sharing information about a bad date on TikTok. The hashtag originated after one woman posted about 20 something employees of the retailer who apparently exhibited poor dating behavior, such as ghosting, which led to the allegations that he had been lying to numerous women in New York City. It then inspired a conversation about the stories that all of the women had in online groups that ran the gamut from ghosting and cheating to so-called stealthing. What in the world is stealthing? It says, oh my God, it gives a definition. Stealthing is the act of non-consensually removing a condom during sex. Oh my God. A misogynistic comments that one might expect on certain corners of the internet, but not necessarily from a new connection made via a dating app. In their accounts, they provide varying levels of personal details about the people involved, such as first names, ages, screenshots, and more. So, the apparent legal threat that Krista received, which was from an attorney in the San Diego area, said that she was representing her ex, or that she was misrepresenting her ex, and that she came against the backdrop of the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The case drew significant attention in part because a woman was being held legally accountable for a public allegation about an intimate relationship. It centered on a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which Heard, we already know that story, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, right? So basically, long story short, because it's going on into more of that story and what they doing. They're celebrities. We're real people, so I ain't worried about the celebrities. But the long story short and nutshell of this crazy story is this woman apparently met a man on TikTok, okay, through some dating piece. Then she figured out that he was a cheater. She also figured out that he was messing around with a bunch of women on the app. So she decided to get back at him. She would make videos and share all his information, share all his info, his screen names, hashtags, screenshots, the whole gamut. What are y'all's thoughts on this story? Are y'all as flabbergasted as I was? Because I didn't even know that any of this stuff existed, okay? I feel real old and out of the loop. Let me see what y'all are saying. Can't she be sued? Yeah, I'm thinking she can be sued, Buddha, because they said that she was served a cease and desist. And this article is actually from CNN. And it's dated today, July 18th. So is ghosting when the other person doesn't call you back? Yes, I think that's ghosting, Melissa. Isn't this crazy? But I mean, honestly, I guess guys do this type of silly stuff all the time. I'm thinking a certain age of guys. But at what point is it considered harassment and stalking? Because, especially on the internet with virtual reality, you hear those terms thrown around so loosely. She's stalking me. He's stalking me. He's harassing me. But in this case, I mean, let me see what y'all are saying. Miss Fullroller says, I feel sorry for those young girls dating. Yes, I'm telling you, me and my husband, I say we joke, but we dead serious, but we joking, right? But I tell him all the time, listen, if we decide to part and go our separate ways, baby, I'm gonna be real single, okay? I'm gonna be real single because I ain't got it to do. I don't have it to do. I'm not fit to deal with no social media apps. I'm good. I am straight. I think it's very crazy and it's very dangerous. He shouldn't have been so trifling, right? Yep. I think she is. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to sue her. He's working his way up towards suing her. And the whole fact that the attorney is citing the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I believe Johnny Depp won that case, right? So yeah, the courts aren't as lenient. Like back in the day, I think law enforcement and the courts would typically just take the woman's side, take the woman's word, if you will. But nowadays, I think the courts are like, some of these chicks out here is real malicious. And so, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I just thought the whole entire story was crazy. And I was looking for crazy trending topics to discuss tonight. And that was one that I came up with. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Why did it block what you said? Let me see what you said, Buddha. Okay, Buddha said, I'm glad I gave up on dating in 2012. Tried one last time in 2015, but the people I met in person in real life cannot do the internet. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah, it took it out because of the curse word. Yes, yes. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, I would be way too scared. I would be way too scared. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking this person could be a murderer. You know what I'm saying? They could be dangerous. They could be crazy. And I don't like to call people crazy, but they could be, yeah, challenged. Yeah. You good. You good. You good, Buddha. So yeah, that was my first story, y'all. Now let me check out this next one. Because I want this to be quick because it's late. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Let's see. I had another one. This one's not as wild and crazy. This one is an update on a story that I've been following and that I've been kind of posting the updates on and reporting on. Are you guys familiar with the whole Brittany Griner situation? Hi, Lonnie Lyshell. Thank you for coming in and welcome. Good evening. Y'all feel free to chime in. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of going live regularly, which is why I am doing this whole July challenge. And if you guys are wondering what the heck is the July challenge, that is the challenge that myself and one of my good moderators created using the play on words last year. And we kind of were challenging ourselves to go live more because we had gotten our initial 1K, we had gotten monetized, we had gotten our 4,000 watch time out at. But the mistake that a lot of people make is you think once you get there, you can just sit back and not do anything. And you can't. You have to literally keep consistently putting out content so that you can remain monetized, so that you can remain successful on the platform and don't get demonetized, right? So we came up with the challenge last year and we got some pretty good results. And it actually did improve our confidence to be able to do this more. Because honestly, my hat is off to the people that go live every single day. I don't know how they do it. I will do good to try to come down here 2 or 3 times a week. But so far, I have been going live every single day since July 1st, with the exception of yesterday was the first day I missed. So that is why I'm here late tonight, because I did not want to miss again. So tonight I'm just talking about 5 of the top trending recaps that I saw going on. And of course, that first one was that crazy TikTok story. I just thought it was absolutely absurd because, for one, I thought TikTok was, a bunch of shorts. I kind of equate TikTok to like the YouTube shorts. People put their short videos on there, they make their compilations, they do promo videos, they do their advertising. I just didn't even know they had a whole dating piece. I wouldn't trust a date. Nobody off no TikTok. But so you learn something new every single day. Okay. I hope they can bring her home. Yes. Hey, GA girl, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. GA girl is also participating in the challenge, y'all. So yeah, trying to drop a live stream or a live premiere every single day the entire month of July. All right. So in this next story, I was like, let me see if there have been any updates made, because the last time I checked on Miss Brittany, it was about 2 weeks ago, and not a lot had changed. And the reason why I feel like I've been keeping up with Miss Brittany Griner is because as a mother, I just was floored. I happened to stumble on this story. It's out there now. They've been talking about it a lot in the media because she is in trial now. But at first, I hadn't even heard anything about this story, literally. And when I started looking into it, of course, it caught my attention because this is a young woman. She's a professional WNBA player. She went over to Russia. They found some, what we would consider here in the United States, paraphernalia in her luggage, but she was single-handedly picked out airport. Hey, Apostle Edgar, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. And she's pretty much been in there for about 6 months now. And the U.S. has done a couple of prisoner swaps. Well, one prisoner swap, I think, and they're trying to negotiate another one. The first guy that they brought back actually had committed a pretty serious crime. I think it was more violent and aggressive in nature, whereas hers was, she was passing through the airport. She forgot she had something in her luggage. They found trace amounts of hash. Now, I don't even know, because I was thinking they was going to say they really found some drugs on this girl. And I really just feel like she is a victim of being young. She made a poor decision. And she's caught up because she's over there in Russia. And Russia got all this craziness going on right now with the Ukraine. And then, our relations with them is just crazy. So I like to keep everybody abreast and definitely keep this young lady in prayer, because I don't know. She tugs at my heartstrings. She's a young lady. So I went to go look and see what the latest updates were with her story. And hold on. What I found is from July 15th. Okay, that was like the most recent updates I could find on her. But was a little terrorist murders the government traded prisoners? Yes. That guy had some more serious stuff going on. So it says that last week during the WNBA All-Star Game, players on both teams exited the locker rooms after halftime, donning Brittany Griner's number 42. Okay, so they were all in solidarity on this young lady's behalf, right? Hold on, I'm trying to get to the update. So Griner has been detained in Russia since February 17th after the Russian Federal Customs Service claimed to have found vape cartridges. That's what it was, vape cartridges in her luggage containing the marijuana concentrate hashish oil. She has been charged with large scale transportation of drugs, and her trial recently began on July 1st. Now, Griner faces up to 10 years in prison for this, guys. 10 years. And I'm so concerned because she went to court the other day and she actually pled guilty. Now, I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do. I don't know who advised her. That's what I'm saying. Keep this young lady in prayer. She pled guilty in hopes of a lesser sentence. Okay, and also as a pretext for a possible prisoner swap. During the ongoing trial on Friday of last week, Griner's lawyer presented a doctor's prescription to explain why she entered the country with cannabis. Her next court date is scheduled for July 26th, where she will actually be permitted to testify in her own defense. Hey, Rochelle. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So, what are we thinking, guys? What are our thoughts on this Brittany Griner situation? I just really feel sad about it. I hope that she gets released. I hope she never goes back over there, you know? And I just hope that this doesn't turn into a much more tragic situation than it already is. What are y'all thoughts on this case? Or not on this case, but on this story, I'll say. Because the first story was just bizarre and weird about the TikTok situation, and definitely an icebreaker for us to get this conversation going. Let me look. I'm trying to get to y'all's comments to see what y'all are saying. Come on now. Why is my mouse not wanting to work for me? It will not open comments. Okay, there they go. All right, we got Rochelle coming in the building. Rochelle says she thinks she'll get released. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. I have been thinking about this young lady. I have been following this story. And I've been telling everybody about it because, like I said, I just happened to accidentally stumble onto the story. And when I came and talked about it on my live stream, maybe a month and a half ago or so, the people that were in my live stream were unfamiliar with the story as well. And like I said, it's only been getting media coverage, I feel like, since the whole Ukraine invasion situation took place. And then they did that prisoner swap with that guy. And then also because her trial started. And it's like when we find this kind of information, and I hate to say it because I hate to be the one to make this a race issue, but I have to say that sometimes when it is minorities involved, they just don't share the information. It doesn't get out. So sometimes, especially when we have platforms like this, it's a good thing to kind of talk about this because, this is news you can use. This is news that you can definitely use. Oh, she will be banned, Rochelle, you think? Listen, they can ban me. I wouldn't want to go back. I wouldn't want to go back. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So everybody's pretty much come to the general consensus that we think she's going to be released okay and probably banned. She comes home, but not on the swap. Because if Biden does that, the US is doomed. Yeah, because that guy that they want to swap her for, he's like heavy up and very on the dangerous side. I think I remember them saying that. You right about that, Buddha. I heard you got a message. Yeah, I heard you got a message to Biden too. And then Lonnie Lyshell says, yes, it's crazy. We didn't hear about it before the war. Right. So I know I'm not crazy. I didn't hear anything about this until all this mess popped off. Sad. Just sad. All right, I'm looking for my little notes I wrote down. I was writing down my notes today, y'all, while I was at work. So I can stay on track because I did not get around to my live yesterday, and I apologize to anyone that may have been looking for me to go live yesterday. I was not here. So let me get into my next story. The next trending recap that I saw, I thought this was some pretty good news. So the next trending story that I saw was on civil rights leader Mary Mcleod Bethune. I always have a problem saying her last name. Bethune. I think the H is silent. Bethune. So, civil rights leader Mary Mcleod Bethune honored with a statue at the U.S. Capitol. So, a lot of people are saying that this is a long time in the making, okay, and long overdue. Did y'all hear anything about this story, and are you familiar with it? If so, what are your thoughts? It says that Bethune is the first Black person to have state commission statue in the U.S. Capitol's Statuary Hall, replacing a statue of a Confederate general. The H is pronounced silent. I thought so, because I'm telling you, the way it rolls off my tongue, Miss Full Roller, it don't even sound right. I sound like I'm messing up her name. I just sound like I'm messing it up. So yeah, I saw this as I was perusing my news stories, and I said, "Oh, this is great news." I get excited with this type of stuff because for so long I feel like we just couldn't catch a fair break. So we got to celebrate the small victories. Celebrate the small victories, even if it's just a statue. So it says that civil rights activist and educator Mary Mcleod Bethune, I feel crazy saying that. Bethune has made history as the first Black person to have a state commissioned statue in the U.S. Capitol Statuary Hall. Florida commissioned the project after a grassroots campaign succeeded in removing a statue of Confederate General Edmund Kirby Smith last year. The statue of Bethune officially replaced a statue of a Confederate general on last Wednesday at an event attended by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, and Majority Whip Jim Clyburn, as well as many activists and lawmakers. So yes, Jim Clyburn is here with me, y'all. I'm in the South Carolinas, so I'm very familiar with him. So yeah, I thought that was breaking news and trending. You do pronounce it. Oh, you do pronounce it. The H is pronounced. My bad. I didn't see what you were saying. Bethune. Okay, Bethune. That does sound better. I always say Bethune, thinking it's supposed to be silent. So Rochelle says, yes, beautiful. He is the baddest and the greatest bomber they had. Oh, that guy. You still talking about that guy. Girl. Yeah. Yeah, he's not the one they need to trade for. Mm-mm. And let's see. I have one last bit of trending recaps that I saw this past week that I wanted to come and share and see if you guys saw. So I am in my late 40s, As Miss Full Roller likes to say, I am lightly seasoned. I'm not quite full seasoned, right? I'm lightly seasoned, right? You hadn't heard about this one. You're glad that they're honoring her as she is not that well known to most folks. Right, right, Miss Full Roller. And she did so much. She did so much in her lifetime. I was trying to find, okay, here it is. Here's a little bit of her backstory. She was the Oprah of her time. She was the Booker T. Washington for her time. She was the Martin Luther King of her time, says one of the PhD history professors at Howard University when they spoke to the Associated Press. And then they go on to say the 11-foot tall white marble statue of Bethune shows her in academic robes holding a black rose. According to the Associated Press, books are stacked at the statue's feet with inscriptions of core values from Bethune's last will: love, hope, faith, racial dignity, a thirst for education, courage, and peace. Oh, I got that seasoning. I'm getting there. Bethune joins John Gorey, an American physician and the father of air conditioning and refrigeration, in representing Florida. Her granddaughter, Evelyn Bethune, said to the Associated Press, to have her statue here is quite phenomenal. Absolutely a reminder of what our democracy is all about. Okay. So I thought that was awesome news. Again, not a single headline did I see anywhere highlighting this story. Okay. I mean, maybe we may have wanted to share this information with young people. Maybe this would have been a great field trip to take children to. I'm just saying, this is the stuff that I like to come when I do my trending topics recaps. I like to talk about this kind of stuff, the stuff they don't talk about in mainstream media. And speaking of that, guys, and while I got you here, I also did drop that channel link in here earlier. After the July challenge is over, because I don't want to be confusing the algorithm, this channel, of course, is going to be still dedicated to what I started on, hair care and more. Over here, I do a lot of hair reviews, products. As far as my natural hair care, I am a natural, but I love to wear wigs as well as a former licensed stylist. So I'm going to continue to be doing that type of content over here: skincare, beauty, health, wellness, all that good stuff. And I will take my trending topics and entertainment news and just news in general, like this type of stuff that I'm doing tonight. That'll be going over to my Simply Pandy channel. The Simply Pandy channel is going to be all of my entertainment news and reviews and commentary, like what I'm doing here. And then my Making Money Moves with Pandy is going to be where I house all of my business information and opportunities. So, trying to break it up like that, y'all. Trying to break it up like that. Okay, I am seasoned. Y'all know I'm embracing it. I thought I was still lightly seasoned. So, So now, that was news that we could definitely use. Now, my last story, my last recap, and this is perfect because it looks like we are approaching the 1 hour mark, and I don't want to keep y'all here too late because it's late. It's late. So let me get that up there for y'all. And I was trying to start off by saying I'm lightly seasoned. I love the 90s R&B hip hop scene, right? Because that was my era that I was a teenager. I feel like we had the best music. The music was all that. And so when I saw this trending, I got excited. I got real excited because I thought this was awesome and long overdue as well. Lonnie Lightshield said, okay now, Pandi. All right, so there it is, my girl, Missy, Misdemeanor Elliott. Now, who listened to I Can't Stand the Rain? Hey, TSM rapper, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I need to rest so I can get my hustle on in the morning. You're seasoning and need rest. Yes, all is well, TSM. So yeah, y'all listen. This was the last trending recap that I saw for the week. Let me give y'all the backstory on this. So it was recently just Miss Missy Misdemeanor Elliott's birthday, right? And she celebrated it in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was a star-studded affair. And on top of it being her birthday, it was also the 25th anniversary of Super Duper Fly. Now, who remembers that? Who remembers that song? Who remembers that video? I am all about the 90s hip hop era, okay? That's the age and generation that I came up in. I just had the dang story open. Now I done closed it. Hold on, y'all. Don't she look good, y'all? I'm just saying, for Missy to be 50, I think she just turned 51. Yes, in that trash bag looking suit. Yes. Oh, you a 90s baby, TSM. Okay. I got two 90s babies and one millennial born in 2000. So there's another picture of her with Jermaine Dupri. And they both look great for their age. I just can't believe it. Hey, Robert Gant. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So, this was my last piece of trending news that I saw. So, y'all know we saw that Mary Mcleod Bethune received her statue in the U.S. Capitol. We got the updates on Brittany Griner. Unfortunately, she's still incarcerated, but we're going to continue to hold her up in prayer. And we heard about that dang on crazy story on TikTok with the woman being served a cease and desist for just trying to inform other women about how that man was moving on the TikTok streets. Okay. It was crazy. But let's get into Missy. So Missy was honored with a star-studded birthday bash to celebrate her 25th anniversary as well as her birthday. It was the 25th anniversary of Super Duper Fly. And basically during the evening, Elliott was also presented with the Raya, which I forget what that stands for, but I'm going to tell you in just a moment. Platinum plaque for being the only female hip hop artist with 6 certified platinum studio albums. Okay, so come through Missy. Come all the way through. And she's making 50 look real darn good. I believe she turned 50, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So yeah, this was this past Friday. Music icon Missy Elliott celebrated her birthday and several history-making honors with exclusive tequila partner Patron at an exciting platinum in Atlanta. Okay, it was amazing. Elliott says. She said she saw some of her peers that she hadn't seen in a long time, so it was great to reconnect with them. And the dancers, she said the dancers had it lit. And this event was actually hosted by Mona Scott Young. You all know she's the one who does the Love and Hip Hop shows. Hey, Sharonda, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming in. So, yeah, you know it was lit. Okay, if Mona Scott Young put it on. It was lit. I would have loved to have been there. So Elliott's longtime manager and CEO. Oh, I didn't know that was her manager. I didn't know Mona Scott Young was her manager, y'all. How I didn't know that. So anyway, it says the event included a star-studded group of Elliott's friends, including Timbaland, Lil Kim, Trina, Taraji P. Henson, Jermaine Dupri, Irv Gotti, Candy Burris, Todd Tucker, and it says that the guests, of course, got to sip on all that new Patron, all the new ones, the specialty cocktails. And it was, it was her 51st birthday. So she just turned 51, and the RIA award that she received, the RIA stands for Recording Industry Association of America. So they presented her with the platinum plaque for being the only female hip hop artist with 6 certified platinum studio albums. And on that evening also served as a nod to the 25th anniversary of her 1997 groundbreaking debut, Super Duper Fly. I can't stand the rain against my window. Y'all know that one, right? Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Vroom. Y'all, I'm getting caught up. I am getting caught up. So they say it was a huge honor and a pleasure to present her with that plaque, the award. It came from Atlantic Records, and it seemed like she had a great time. I was just floored because I'm like, Missy looked good. She is doing the darn thing for 51 years old. That makeup is on point. Them braids is cute. She's serving. She's serving, baby, at 51 years old. And that was it for me as far as everything I saw trending for the week. And that, of course, also concludes my day 18 of the hashtag July challenge, y'all. So let me bring that down. I wanted to come on here with some content that y'all could get into, relate to, engage, chit chat on, and see what y'all's thoughts were. Because y'all, I'm a reader. I love to read. And when I came across these things, I was just like, oh, I'm going to talk about that. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Oh, we're going to talk about that too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream on tonight. We are slowly but surely approaching the 1 hour mark. And as promised, I am not going to keep you guys. I want to get out of my work clothes and get settled. I don't think I've ever done a live this late. Let me see what Robert said. Hold up. I seen Robert, but I'm looking at it on my phone. Darn, he's lighting up in here, y'all. I know I saw something from Robert. Yes, Sharonda said, I love Missy Elliott. I watched her videos and try to learn her dances. Girl, I loved me some Missy too. It was just her style, her swag. She was always different. It was always fly. I just vibed with it. I loved it. I loved it. Uh-oh, Robert, what you saying now? Let me see what you saying. I'm about to highlight your comment, Robert. What do everyone think about this? Oh, Lord. Robert, I saw that. Ooh. Oh, I've done a couple of later ones. This late, though, Miss Florella? I didn't think I did it this late. Maybe it's been a while. So what do everyone think about this 10-year-old that is pregnant by rape and the government said she couldn't get an abortion? So, yeah. Me and my husband I think that came on the news last week. I want to say on Thursday or Friday. And we were talking about it. And it's one of the reasons why I said I wasn't going to discuss a lot of the Roe v. Wade stuff because it's so controversial. But this particular story was crazy because this young child was being harmed in that way. All right, y'all. Y'all reminded me it's been a while. I can't believe it because I'm so an early bird now. I be finding it hard to stay up late now. I'm getting more seasoned. Okay. But yeah, I heard about that story, Robert, and my heart was broken when I heard about it. And when I saw the man, I'm just like, what in the world could possibly have possessed this man to harm this child in such a way? And if I'm not mistaken, I believe her family had drove her across state lines to another area where it is still legal. And I believe like state officials or something, I was kind of overhearing bits and pieces of it in the background. And then, of course, me and my husband were chatting about it as well. But they were trying to refuse them, weren't they? Why the GOP are amazed that a young girl that age can get. I was shocked by that too, Robert. That was the first thing that me and my husband talked about. I said at 10, but I mean, it is possible. We know it's possible. It's like a worst possible case scenario, but I just can't even imagine what that young girl is going through. And I can't even imagine what her family must be going through. That's just terrible. Oh, I gotta remember to go back into Nightbot to take those ones out that it's saying they didn't recognize. You started. Oh, at 10. Oh my God. Lord. So I'm thinking because well, the children now do start younger. They do start younger. I will say that. I have two sons and one daughter, so that's scary. I was not a young starter or I was like a late bloomer on everything. Everything. I remember being in what, 7th or 8th grade, and I used to feel so bad because they would tease me about not having, all the girls were wearing bras and stuff, and I'm like, how come I don't need a bra yet? I don't have those problems now, honey. But yes, I was a late bloomer. 4th grade. Oh my gosh, Miss Full Roller. Lord, and you right about that because once that starts, you dang well can get pregnant. But I mean, even though that's happening, that's all the more reason why that man shouldn't have messed with that little girl. You know? Oh no, not on the first day. Terrible. Terrible. Well, let me think. What is tomorrow going to be about? I don't even have it set up yet, y'all. I was supposed to take the weekend to get these live streams set up, and I was running around here like a chicken with my head cut off. So far, I know that Saturday we have a special guest coming in to talk tech talk. So if any of you in here are looking for advice, need information, tips on tech stuff, you want to come back on Saturday afternoon, I believe at 4:30. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I'm going to get it scheduled in the next day or so. And then also on Sunday, I will be doing the premiere for my Outstanding Featured Channel Member show. So that is also already scheduled. That's going to be a premiere. That is a consistent series. Another perk for the members to shout them out and, give them some viewership and try to encourage others to go over and check them out and subscribe to them. So I would hope y'all could come back and support that. This is a topic that we can talk about tomorrow. I know, Robert, but the thing is, a lot of times if we get too deep with this topic, YouTube will flag it. But you know what? I will actually research it more. That you're right about that. That is a good topic because I had wrote something down on my notes, but I didn't talk about it because I got a little nervous. The perspective that I was going to approach this story from, I saw an article where Instagram and Facebook are now removing posts offering the abortion pills and things like that. So that kind of does tie into this story. So I will definitely, you're right, I will look into it and get more information. Is this a good time to come back live? Does this time work for everybody? 9 p.m. Eastern? Because that would be great for me. That would allow me to come in and get all situated because I still got to go and shower. And now I'm going to be eating my dinner late. So by 9, I could have done all that already and just be here and get into the live. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll get some information prepared and research so I thoroughly know what I'm talking about. I want to get more information on that particular case because, like I said, I saw bits and pieces of it as I was coming in the door, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. But I was listening and I did hear some stuff. And I do think we need to talk about it. It's just you never know with YouTube how far you can go with that, you know? So yeah, if it works for me, okay, y'all, I will set it up. I will definitely set it up and we can definitely have the conversation. All right. That's awesome because part of the July challenge is it's supposed to be subby choice where you guys pick the topics. So great. Hey, Marlene. How you doing? Good night, Buddha. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to get that topic all prepared and we can come back here and dissect it a little bit more because I know they were trying to interview the lawmaker for the state that they had driven to, and he pretty much was refusing to answer any questions. In the meantime, you got this child here who has clearly been violated and who's now in this situation. And I just don't understand the logic. It's like, yeah, this is the whole act of terminating a pregnancy is violent in itself and harsh on a grown woman. So I can only imagine on a 10-year-old. But then is the act of what landed her there any better? So it's just crazy. It's crazy all the way around. So you guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank you guys for your participation and your engagement in tonight's topics. I really appreciate that because I wasn't sure how you guys were going to receive those trending topics, especially that TikTok story. That was just too much. So thank you guys so much for being good sports and really engaging with me on the conversation. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support Pandy's Hair Candy and More as a channel. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Shout out to the members. Marlene, I have the Nightbot set up to drop the links now for the members. The exclamation mark and the word member. So yes, an added perk for the members to come in and be able to drop their links. And I'm just excited. I'm excited. I finally got that new channel over there where I can put that specific information over there, y'all. I'm excited. But yeah, let me get my butt up off of here, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's getting late and I got to get up and be to work at 7:45 a.m. 7:45 a.m. All right, you guys have a good night. I did not want to come on camera because I look sleepy. Thank you guys. If you didn't remember to blow dry on the like button on your way coming in, please don't forget to do that on your way going out. Thank you so much for that reminder, Robert. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Marlene. Good night, Robert. Good night, Miss Fool Roller. Good night, Lonnie Lachelle. Rochelle, thank you for coming. Buddha, thank you for coming. Melissa, my econ king, was up in here earlier. And I believe that was everyone. I'm just scrolling up. Oh, Sharonda, good night. And thank you so much for coming in, Sharonda. Making sure I don't miss nobody. King TSM rap artist. And Buddha, Rochelle. I think that's everybody. GA Georgia Girl. How could I forget GA Georgia Girl? And Apostle Edgar. Y'all are way up there. So thank you guys all so much for coming in tonight and supporting day 18 of the hashtag #JuLive Challenge, where I am trying to live stream every single day for the entire month of July. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys be blessed. Stay safe. Stay encouraged. And y'all already know the rest. I will see y'all in the next video. Good night. Thank you so much for coming through and kicking it with your girl. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. And if you didn't remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to blow dry on that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It is free 99 after all. It doesn't cost you anything. And don't forget to share me with a friend, family member, or on your other social media platforms. Let's help each other grow. Once again, I'm Pandi of Pandi's Hair, Candy, and More. Thank you so much for taking a moment to come on over and kick it with your girl. Until next time, you all stay safe out there, stay encouraged, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.